Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't mind my hair. I do look like a scene out of The Lion King. I totally understand. I actually picked the wrong day to let my hair air dry. It's fine. Sometimes these things happen. So, monthly empties. As promised, let's go ahead and get started. So, first thing I want to start off with is the Native deodorant and body spray. This is in sea salt and cedar. I really like this. This is more of a masculine kind of scent. My husband really did like the way this smelled. I love this product. I told you guys I was going to update you on the use of my second bottle, because my first bottle, which was Lily, the scent Lily and Rose Water, I think. I told you guys midway through using it, it just like started to ooze every time I would use it, because the nozzle and where the product comes out tends to be, when you press it down, it actually comes too close to the edge. And so that product just crashes into that, which is what causes the oozing effect. The same thing happened with this bottle. I thought that it was just maybe that bottle maybe had like a manufacturer defect. No. It is what it is. So Native, if you ever watch this, please fix this situation up here, because I really do like this product. And I don't want to say, this is an all clean deodorant, in case you guys are wondering. I don't want to say I'm not going to repurchase this, because I probably will, because I like this. This lasts about 4 hours before I need to reapply. And that's just the way that it goes for me when it comes to natural deodorants. So some people can have this last all day. I have tried a lot of natural deodorants. None will last. I'm a sticky girl. That's just the way that it is. And so I really do like this. Even though this is a spray product, there's no like weird chemicals. It's just air. This is just awesome. I really love this product. It doesn't leave any kind of film, which is something that I have struggled with a lot of clean deodorants, is they tend to leave a film behind in the armpit area, which is where I use it. I don't have that problem. With this, it feels like I have nothing on, and it's super easy to take off. So I really like this, and I will probably repurchase it, but you have to decide for yourself if that's something you want to put up with, is the oozing. But I am sure I'm not the only one who complains about this, and I'm pretty sure they're probably working on getting that fixed in the near future. Moving right along, I want to update you on the Malone Candles I bought during the holiday season. So this one is the Frosted Cherry and Clove. I wish this came in a fragrance that smells so good. My top is black because I would use the top to kill the flame. The throw on this is good. And maybe if I didn't know any better, I would be fine with that, but I do. And so my Henry Rose candles have just a magnificent throw. And that's what I expect from a luxury candle, you know? The Jo Malone ones, they just don't. And I'm on my second one right now. It's Roasted Chestnut. It's the one that has the black stripes. I'll link that video below if you want to watch it. But they're good. Their scent, it's good. The throw is good. But it's just a lot of money for good, you know? And so the other thing I had an issue with is and this is really why I won't repurchase, honestly. This reason I'm gonna give you now. It doesn't matter how low I trim my Jo Malone candles. The wick becomes so long and so big after like an hour of burning that it actually starts to smoke up. And that smoke I can see going into the air, which, you know, eventually will create like a black, you know, mark on your ceiling. That's a no-go for me for a luxury candle. I have trimmed it so low before each burn that I almost question whether or not I ruined it and that it was not gonna burn. I'm talking about like less than ½ an inch, like really low. And it didn't matter. After an hour of burning, it was really long. It would let out a lot of black smoke. And so for that reason, I'm just like, no, I can't justify the price for, you know, the kind of quality I'm getting. So sorry, but I won't be. They smell amazing, like, don't get me wrong. I wish this wasn't so, because I truly enjoy the scents. The scents are just like nothing else, but I can't do it, sorry. Moving right along, now that we're on the Jo Malone subject, I have an Orange Bitters Travel Cologne. And this is a cult favorite. Trust me, don't I know it. Don't come at me in the comments. This did not work out for me. My skin does not agree with this particular scent. And I love the way it smells. It's actually super nostalgic for me because my friend Armando and I really like a drink called Negroni, and it has orange bitters in it. And if you've ever had a Negroni, if you smell that drink, it truly smells like a fragrance. And this, I feel like, brings me back, you know? And this smells actually really good on him. My skin hates this. It doesn't even smell like oranges after I put it on. I mean, sometimes I just spray it, you know, in the air, you know, because when I spray it, it just morphs into something very unpleasant. So unfortunately, this did not work out for me, but I know that a lot of people love this, and every time this launches, because it's a seasonal fragrance, every time this launches during the holiday seasons, people go Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs, and I won't be repurchasing that. Next up, we have the Fenty Beauty Heat Gloss. This is in Hot Cherry. I love Fenty glosses, love their formula, but this whole heat effect, no. You're either in the camp where you love the heat or you love the cold, like peppermint, minty effect. You're on either camp, I feel, you know? And kind of like the buxom glosses. And so Fenty has ice, you know, but they don't have like a lot of colors in that line. And although I liked Hot Cherry, like I like the color, I did not like the feeling of my lips burning. Like that feeling of having them on fire wasn't really something that I prefer. I much more prefer feeling like I'm in the mountains and I'm at the brisk of hypothermia on my lips. I prefer the icy effect. So for that reason, I won't be repurchasing the heat ones, but you guys know I love Fenty glosses. I talk about them all the time on this channel. I wear them all the time. I have quite a few of them. Moving right along, I have this Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum. This was actually really good. This improves the appearance of hyperpigmentation and dark spots. I mainly bought this for dark spots, so for my acne scars and stuff. It actually did a really good job. I have used one bottle, I feel like, because I wear it night and day, one bottle lasted like 2 months for me. So I really did like this, and I actually there's like a set that Ulta offers where it brings the toner, and I'm actually using the toner now. I haven't finished it, which is why it's not in an Empties video, but I'm just gonna let you know right now, it's good. I really enjoy it. I have to say, I enjoy most of Good Molecule formulas, and I appreciate that the serum comes in a glass bottle. For me, it's kind of like a little luxury, I mean, not that I'm opposed to like a plastic bottle. Let's get serious. Like who doesn't want a plastic bottle? They're just more durable. But I do feel like a glass bottle just makes you feel like when you're doing your skincare at night, like if I'm in a spa. That's just me. Okay, anybody else? Anyways, if you haven't tried Good Molecules, give them a try. I feel like they're a very affordable skincare brand that is effective. So moving right along, this is actually a birthday gift I received last year from Ulta. It is the Tula, the Cult Classic Purifying Face Cleanser, 1 fluid ounce. I really liked this cleanser, and I have to look into purchasing a full bottle of this. This, first of all, smells so good. This smells like you're straight up in the best spa of your life. It smells so good, but it's also super effective at taking off your makeup. So it says it has probiotics and superfoods. This is really, really good. Gentle, where it doesn't like strip your skin, it doesn't leave your skin tight or like weird, you know? This was really good. I actually really, really enjoyed this cleanser. So if you're looking to explore and want like a new cleanser, try the Tula skincare. It's called the Cult Classic. Well, I guess that name, it lives up to its name. It's very, very good. By the way, doesn't Ulta have like the best birthday gifts? An entire fluid ounce bottle of a cleanser. And like the year before, I got like an entire like full-size Tarte mascara that was really good, and it came in like this confetti like glitter packaging that was so festive, so appropriate for a birthday gift. I don't know, Ulta kind of always blows it out of the park with their birthday gifts. Next up, we have a Westman Atelier lipstick. This is a full size in the color Petal. This is actually a limited edition color, and she released this year for a limited time. So if you were able to snag it, because I did put this in my shorts and in my stories, that this is my favorite lipstick. And let me swatch this for you guys. So it has this like pinky purple lavender-ish. It's like a pink and lavender kind of cool toned highlighting stick. I love this color. I have a feeling that she is going to make this part of the permanent line, because I'm not the only one who loves this shade, but I went through an entire tube of this. I use this on my lips, on my cheekbones, and sometimes I will use it to highlight my brow bone if I'm like not wearing any kind of eyeshadow and I want to do a little something. Love her lipsticks. And so I highly recommend, like if you have not tried her lipsticks, they now come in mini versions. So give the mini versions a try, because I feel like they're a little bit more affordable and you get a good amount of product in there to figure out whether you really like that product or not. So give it a go. The Sephora sale's coming up, so you can snag those minis at an even more discounted price. Next up, we have a small 1.7 fluid ounce Henry Rose body cream. This is in the scent Sheep's Clothing. This is a glass jar, and you can't see the name on this because if you can see as I'm turning it, the name is actually in black. You kind of have to just know what you're buying, basically. Which I understand why she puts it that way. It's because like when you set this on a vanity, you want it to be aesthetically pleasing, and if I feel like white lettering would have, I don't know, thrown off the whole thing. It's a thing. It's a thing with the line, like if you know, you know. But basically, the best luxurious cream I've ever used. When I tell you a little bit goes a long way, a little bit goes a long way. And it lasts for a very long time. The moisture level on this is unmatched. Because I started using this, I actually bought like about 6 of these. No, I actually ended up buying like 10 of these, and I ended up gifting some to my mom and one to my mother-in-law as well. I know I gave several of them as gifts for the holidays, and everybody loves them. Like, here's the thing. So when it comes to these kind of hand creams that are kind of to complement your fragrance, a lot of the times what happens is that particular product is very heavily scented, but the moisture really isn't there. it actually kind of sort of ends up drying your hands. And the moisture here is, it lasts for hours. It's also a clean beauty brand, so there's no toxic anything in this, which is what blows my mind. Is like, I feel that her line, and by the way, it's Michelle Pfeiffer. If you don't know that actress, just Google her. She's very famous. It is so good. Like, her line is so good. I literally have not tried a single product from that line that I don't like yet. Okay, try the creams. Sometimes you can snag these for $10 if you buy the full size version of her fragrance. Or sometimes she, like, sign up for her emails, because sometimes she does like promotions where if you spend a certain amount of money, you can get these for $10. This is the miniature size. The bigger size is like 3 times this size. And I cannot tell you how much I enjoy this product. So good. And it's actually so heavily like fragrance that you can actually use this as a fragrance and not like use the actual perfume. So there you go. Like, highly recommend this body cream from Henry Rose. This is Sheep's Clothing, by the way. I will list the notes on below, but to me it's kind of like, it smells, it's a very floral scent with a twist. So you have pink peppercorn in there, and that starts to like, it gives it a twist. And for me, I smell it after like 10 minutes of wearing it. I smell that peppercorn really flourish, and it is a stunner of a scent. Okay, moving right along, we have a Kosas brow gel. I use the color medium brown. I love Kosas packaging. I think it's so fun, so festive. And this lasted, this says it had a 6-month shelf life. Yeah, I've been using this for much longer than 6 months. There's so much product in here, and a little bit goes a long way. This is, again, another clean beauty brand. So if you're looking for a really good clean beauty brow gel that is just as good as the Benefit Gimme Brow, look no further than Kosas. It has a bigger wand than Gimme Brow, but very effective. Very effective. The only thing that I don't like about this, and I'm willing to overlook it because this product lasted for so long, is look at how much product is left on the edges that I can't get to no matter how hard I try. I'm never gonna be able to get that product out of there. I've tried. It's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna be repurchasing this for sure, just because it lasted me that long. Like, if it would have lasted, let's just say, if this would have lasted maybe like 2 or 3 months, and I would have been left with that much product on each end, I would have been like, maybe not worth my money. But honestly, I'm not even mad about it. I'm not. I really did like this. So much so that I got the clear version of it, and I put that on a shorts recently. And that's what I'm using. I've been using. I don't have that on right now. I'm actually using my Merit one right now, in case you guys are wondering. But everything that I have on my face, by the way, I'm gonna leave in the description box below. I sometimes get questions about that, and I realize that some people are either new to YouTube and they don't know that there's a description box below. So anything that I'm wearing on my face, I'm gonna put in the description box below. Next up, we have a Chanel eyeliner in the color 959 Psyche. And this is like an eggplant purple color. This is, you guys know, this is one of my favorite eyeliner brands. And this is a stunner of a color. Look at that. That's really pretty. It's such a good product. It says that this is waterproof, so obviously it's not gonna run, but it's not hard to take off. So I know that a lot of people shy away from waterproof eyeliners for that reason, because they're just impossible to take off. But actually Chanel has an amazing formula, and it doesn't run, but also when you wash it off and you need it to come off, it comes off. So This is not my first pencil. I have used these for years, and this is a favorite of mine. You see these in my videos over and over again. Highly recommend the Chanel eyeliners. They are definitely worth it. Next up, I have a L'Occitane hand cream. You guys know I love this stuff. I'm trying to unravel it because I'm trying to see what scent this is, and I just realized this is like the heavy duty for dry skin, but it's in their original smelling formula. This is the one that everybody loves. It kind of smells like a very fancy elevated baby powder smell, and I'm here for it. I swear by these creams. This is like one of my favorite hand creams to have in my purse. This one is for dry skin, and they don't come, like, it's not coming to play. It's gonna moisturize your hands for like half the day, okay? This has such a pleasant, soft smell. So I highly recommend this one for those of you who want a scent but want something a bit softer. Just go with their original scent. I really like this. So you guys see these a lot in my empties. By the way, I am actually literally using the last one right now of my Christmas set that I purchased like 2 years ago. And I can't tell you how sad I am because they didn't come out with that same set this year. They came out with like a set of 3. What am I gonna do with 3? 3 is only gonna last me like half the year. Whatever, I digress. Moving right along. The last product is this NARS gloss. This is again part of my project pan. Oh, by the way, this cream was also part of my project pan. So I kind of update you guys because I know you guys love to see like what I've panned throughout the year. So yes, but this gloss, NARS project pan. This is in, I'm gonna put that name on the screen. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. No. It is this beautiful bubblegum pink, and I actually did not use this with any lip liner or mixed it with any lipstick because I truly loved the color of this. It is a true Barbie 90s Barbie. You all know you guys know what shade of pink I'm talking about. That is the color of this gloss. And I'm gonna show this to you because I'm trying to scoop out like maybe the slightest remnants in here. The most beautiful pink, bubblegum pink shade. Look at that, look at that. It looked so beautiful on its own that I couldn't bear to put a lip liner of any sort. This doesn't run. NARS has a really nice gloss formula, but I always kind of compare, right? Because people are like, oh, you really like Fenty and you like other glosses, but what are like some of the differences? So let me explain. With Fenty, you're always gonna get every drop of product because the gloss formula itself is a little bit more runny. So it's easier to get out of the tube. With NARS, you're still gonna get a lot of the product, but you still will be left with like maybe less than a third on the bottom and a little bit on the top, just because the formula is a little bit thicker, so it doesn't run as much. And although Fenty like has a runnier formula, it's not gonna bleed, in case you're wondering. But with NARS, I also like to point out that the wand, right, is much smaller and much thinner. So for those of you who have smaller lips, may prefer the NARS wand, because I do know that a complaint of some people is that the wand for the Fenty glosses is fairly large. So it kind of becomes a little bit hard for those who have smaller lips to use because it's harder to control that product and keep it where it needs to be. Versus I feel like the NARS, since you have a smaller wand, you have more precision. And so it's kind of just whatever you prefer, but both formulas are really good. You just gotta choose figure out what your needs are. So that's it. That completes my empties video. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much. I know it was a little bit long. We had a couple products here that required a bit of explanation, but I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you next time. Bye.